Hey, Budget Buddy fans, how are you? Well, I'm thinking of it. Posting progress. I did answer your questions. I sent it to you in one of the things you were talking to me about. Me and the other personnel here from Budget Buddies. Those cameras are pretty expensive. We're looking for stuff. What we're making today, so you guys are aware, is Mississippi mud pie. We're doing it a little bit differently. We're putting it into a pan here, into a glass dish, not into the spring cake form pan. So you're aware. So we've already started some of this. We got our graham crackers going. We have leftover graham crackers in this house because we had lots. So we're just doing up the rest. The recipe is on Tasty under Mississippi mud pie. So now we're going to make the brownie layer, which is 30 minutes. In a separate bowl, whisk together the granulated sugar and all that stuff here. Vanilla and eggs. So we already got a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar, folks, so you can see. Both. They're going in here. Dishes will be washed like normal around this household. Cup of flour, all purpose. So you can see. Goes in there. Now we need to add, also folks, because we're making the brownie layer for this, is we need to add the vanilla, salt, and eggs. So we need to add vanilla, salt, and eggs, and the vanilla we're going to be adding 2 teaspoons, folks. 2 teaspoons. Half a teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. So we're going to add 2 teaspoons to this. 1, 2. This is just stuff we have laying around the house, folks. The only thing we picked up for this is cocoa powder and the chocolate. Both we got at Food Basics. They were cheap. They were only $3.49 each for both things. So we need to have half a teaspoon of kosher salt. You can use kosher salt, folks, or sea salt. They are calling for kosher salt. I will stick to the recipe per the thing. Where are you going, Hugh? I'm just going to switch here, folks, from this kosher salt to this one. Just because the only thing is, it's a little bit easier for me.
There.
And if she wants, she'll show you that we preheated our oven, folks, to 350. And then we need to add, we had the kosher salt, we added everything else, so all we got to add now, folks, is the 4 large eggs before we add the other stuff. So let's add the eggs, and let's get cracking. Not get that, we gotta get cracking. So we go 1 egg. Now we're done with this carton, folks, but in this household, we don't throw out anything unless we really have to. 2 eggs.
We're going to give it to a friend of yours in Welland.
If we can. Right now the markets are still closed due to the COVID-19. So we need to add 4 eggs. We've already added 2. So we're going to add 2 more. We always buy lots of eggs in this household, folks. These eggs have been here probably a good month, maybe less. So now we're going to add the chocolate mixture to all this too. Now we've already started this stuff, and I'm not going to use a blender. I'm going to use a wooden spoon just to stir it all in. If I have to get out the blender, I will, folks. But right now, I prefer not to. Now, this we used 1 box of semi-sweet chocolate, which is 250 grams, and 16 tablespoons of butter. I'm just gonna grab a spatula here, folks, if you don't mind.
Spatulas are on the opposite second drawer. You're the one that put this together.
I know I changed it, folks, around this household because sometimes we do have to change things. What's our timeline?
It is 5:28, 29, 30.
So, folks, we're just going to mix this all together like this. And as we do this, I'm doing it slowly. I'm going to have to get a smaller spoon. And it's going to have to be a metal one. Maybe a spatula, too. Just to stir all this together. And then when we're done, folks, we pour it into this pan here. And then we bake. And then, folks, what we're baking this for, just so you're aware, because we'll probably be coming back in a few seconds, because we don't want to eat up all our time on here, is we're only going to be baking this, so everybody's aware. Bake until the toothpick comes out clean, so about 40 minutes. Okay, folks? So, as I do this, we want to thank everybody for being a part of the Budget Buddy world. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to stir this up as fast as I can. Now, we're not going to say that this is the best dessert for folks that are diabetic or people that want to be skinny. All the stuff we have in here, folks, I'll tell you right now, especially to you, Post in Progress, is a lot of it is stuff we have left over in our house. It's just stuff we add up. Okay, folks? Transfer that to there for a second.
And
She has something to say there, folks. Good.
yeah, the camera, if we got the money for it and all the equipment like the stick and the waterproof casing, I could understand it being 100 and something on Amazon if it came with all of its stuff.
Okay, folks, so as you can see, it is really full. So, we're going to pop it in the oven. And let it bake for 40 minutes. So we're going to put our timer on. And we're going to check it every 20 minutes. And we'll see you in a bit. Chocolate later.
Okay.
Hey, Budget Buddy friends, welcome back. Now, we finished baking, as you can see. It was only in for 40 minutes. Now, normally you would add a pudding mixture to this. We didn't use a spring cake form pan. So we're just doing a little bit of a different texture to this. And all we're adding is some Cool Whip to the top with some worms and a dusting of cocoa powder that we also got, like I said earlier. We're just going to dust a little bit in here. Gummy worms, folks. Got them a while ago. Still really good. We're storing them in there. Simple, simple, simple stuff. Because we want to make sure it's all mixed in like that with an extra little bit of a dusting just to give us a little bit of a taste for the cocoa powder. And then we simply take the Cool Whip topping and take it out like this, folks. Very simple and quick. So that way when people will bite into this, they're going to get a little bit of a wormy taste. Again, this was just a simple idea. We're just going to take some more of the cocoa powder, folks. Just like this. A little bit of dirt. That's all it is. Simple stuff, folks. What do you think? So, as we wrap up Budget Buddies, gonna put you up here and adjust you a little bit so you can see both of us over here. There you go. Now, simple motto is budget wise,
Budget conscience, and it's almost dying. It's showing
budget
us.
healthy, and budget
Conscience.
smart. And remember, folks, like, subscribe, and keep sending us those comments. We really are happy about them. See you real soon. And be muddy for us all.